After an initial fake-out, The Mandalorian's Season 2 premiere finally gives Star Wars fans at least one of the things they've been waiting for. Warning: the following contains spoilers for the Season 2 premiere of Star Wars: The Mandalorian, Chapter 9, The Marshal, streaming now on Disney+. No sooner was it reported that Star Wars veteran Temuera Morrison would return to play Boba Fett on The Mandalorian than a rumor surfaced contending it would be Timothy Olyphant's Cobb Vanth wearing the bounty hunter's signature armor. The Season 2 premiere, which arrived this morning on Disney+, certainly leads viewers to believe only the latter may true, at least until its closing moments, when a familiar face gazes upon the twin sons of Tatooine. Continue scrolling to keep reading. Click the button below to start this article in quick view. On a quest from the armorer to reunite the child with its own kind, that is, the Jedi, Pedro Pascal's Djarin, better known as the Mandalorian, sets off to find other Mandalorians, who in turn might point him in the direction of their one-time adversaries, this race of enemy sorcerers. That leads him back to Tatooine, which, he's promised, is home to a lone Mandalorian, no doubt raising hopes among viewers for that eagerly anticipated Boba Fett cameo. After all, the desert planet was the last place he was seen in the Star Wars timeline, anyway, presumably being devoured by a sarlacc in Return of the Jedi. Instead, Mando is directed by Peli Motto Amy Sedaris, reprising her Season 1 role to Mos Pelgo, an all-but-forgotten mining town ravaged by raiders in the aftermath of the fall of the Empire. There he finds the town's Marshal, wearing remnants of Boba Fett's signature armor. It's obvious from his stance as he darkens the door of the cantina that this isn't the fan-favorite bounty hunter, but rather Timothy Olyphant, justified Deadwood, as the aforementioned Cobb Vanth, introduced in Chuck Wendig's 2015 novel, Star Wars: Aftermath. While that triggered a collective groan of disappointment among Star Wars devotees, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out, it gives way to enjoyable episode, in which Mando demands the return of the armor before the two team up to kill the krayt dragon that's been menacing the settlement, and the nearby Tusken Raiders, for years. They ultimately succeed, of course, in spectacular battle involving many explosives and too much regurgitation, but that's neither what moves The Mandalorian's overarching story forward nor gives Boba Fett fans what they want. No, that comes in the closing moments, as Mando and the child ride off on their borrowed speeder bike into the sunsets. The camera pans to a shadowy figure in the foreground, who turns to reveal himself as Temuera Morrison, presumably playing a scarred Boba Fett, as initially reported.